Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special video from Harlaxton Manor. I've always wanted to come to this place, ever since I saw it in that film, The Haunting. Was it 1999 or 2000? I was only a young kid at the time, young teenager. I didn't think it was a real place, but it is a real place. They did film the outside of it, but I think all the interior was done in a Hollywood studio. And yeah, here we go. Here's the main sort of entrance. And even just the gate to go through, I was just like, wow, this is going to be good, this. And that's the driveway. You can barely see it. I think it's a mile long. It must be a mile or maybe longer. Just a driveway. And yeah, there's some interesting. So yeah, we're just in the middle of nowhere. And there's some interesting things along the way. I found this bridge. That looked pretty cool. And when I look over the side, you can see a really nice view and a swan just chilling out. Just chilling out on the lake. I saw loads of geese as well as I was walking down. But yeah, it was really nice, really peaceful. They rarely do have an open day. Was it 1863 on the bridge there? They rarely open the place up to the public. So I thought, first day of the year, I'm going to pop down for Easter and have a look for myself, go check it out. We're getting a bit closer. Yeah, it's a long walk. I set off early in the morning. I got the train about 6 o'clock in the morning. I got into Leeds station, and then I got another train at 7:15, and there must have been a football match on that day, because the train was packed with everyone were drinking. 7 o'clock in the morning, everyone's having a few beers on the way to football. And what made me laugh is that the announcement on the train, it was like, oh, welcome aboard. It was the London King's Cross train. I don't know where the football match was. I don't know who was playing or anything. And even on the announcement, the lady was saying, yeah, we have teas and coffees and alcoholic beverages, or you can scan a code and, you know, we'll bring a beer to your seat. And I was like, what? 7 o'clock in the morning? Crazy. Yeah, I don't know if that happens anywhere else in the world, but in England, you can get a beer at 7 o'clock, probably at 6 o'clock. If you want a beer at 6 o'clock in the morning, you could probably go for it. Yeah, here's I think that's the walled garden. It wasn't open today, unfortunately. We're getting a bit closer now, and there's the Gatehouse. Did a lot of walking this day. I don't know how many miles I did, but did a fair bit of walking. It was about an hour's walk from the train station, and then did the mile down here. It's probably 40 minutes from the train station to the entrance gate, and then took like 20 minutes to walk down here to the main manor. This is probably the most impressive gatehouse I've ever seen. I was very impressed. I wouldn't mind living in that, actually. That'd be quite nice. It's bigger than my place. It's huge. Wait for the car to go past. It did get very busy later on, and I was early. I was about half an hour early, which was good because I could get a few good shots of the building at the front before they let everyone in. Look at that gate there, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's just the gatehouse. Savlin Gatehouse. Very nice. Yeah, we've come all that way and still a long way to go. Yeah, it's actually a university now. University of Evelynville, Indiana. Oh no, the university. Is it the University of Stanford, California? That's Stanford in Britain. I've got a little bit of a history book here. I'll read out. I'm getting closer now, getting closer. That view there, walking up, I was like, wow, this is crazy. And some of the best fireplaces I've ever seen in this place. It's definitely probably my favourite place that I've been to. I'm going to have to go back, I think. They've got a few more open days this year, I might have to go back. They do Christmas events and summer events. 1940s open house is coming up, October time. That should be good. Yeah, look at that. Won't mind living there. We're nearly there now. Nearly there. The first 10 minutes of the video was just walking up the driveway. And there was a group of people already there before me. Talking to the, I think it was the groundskeeper. And this is just the entrance to the courtyard. Car park over there. Here we go, we're in the courtyard now. The house opened at 10 and I got there about 9:30. I wanted to get there a bit earlier because I thought it might be a bit quieter, but it did get really busy. They had a lot of stuff going on for the kids and families, like an Easter egg hunt throughout the house, and lots of games in the gardens, giant Jenga and all that kind of stuff. But it was a really good day out. And there's the main entrance. I'd quite like to stay overnight. I think it'd be really cool to spend the night there. That's the front door. And even just all the architecture just around the main entrance. Just amazing. You can see an Easter egg in the window there. There's one hiding. If you find all the eggs, I think you got an Easter egg at the end as well. get a little sneak peek of the gardens. And before they opened up, the first about 10 minutes before they opened up, a gentleman called Roy Palmer came out, and he's given me a little information sheet here, and he's a Chelsea pensioner. Roy Palmer, 86, will be doing a wing walk on top of a Boeing biplane on the 4th of July to raise funds for the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. Oh, look at them lions. Look how cool they are. I love some of those outside my house. Couple of giant lions. So Roy's wing walk will take place at 1 PM on the 4th of July at Sywell Aerodrome, Northamptonshire. Spectators are welcomed with free parking and refreshments available for purchase. So I'll leave all his details in the description if anyone wants to donate to Roy's fundraising to support him. And here's a little sneak peek of the gardens. We go in there a bit later on. I was like, oh, the gate's closed, you can't go in, but you go through the main entrance, give you tickets, and you can walk around and see all the gardens. I just couldn't get enough of the front of the building. It's just reminds me of the film The Haunting. Oh, here we go, we're going in. And this is the main entrance. There's the Easter Bunny. Massive. I don't know if that's a fireplace. It must be. That was the reception desk. But here is the main entrance here. And we're in. Handed our ticket in, and we're in. Starting the tour. Look at this for an entrance. Big giant urn. All the details everywhere. I could spend all day in there. Yeah, it was open for 3.5 hours was the ticket. You could get a morning ticket and an afternoon ticket, and I got the morning ticket, 10 till 1:30, and I stayed there the whole 3.5 hours. Took a packed lunch with me. There was a pianist playing, there was a singer, live music and entertainment. Here we go. Before we go into the main hall though, I have a little look around a few other bits rooms and that. So the main grand hall is to the right, but everyone was going that way, so I thought I'll go the other way. It might be a little bit quieter. As I say, it does get really busy later on. I'm not the best with crowds. I don't, I like I'm not good with big crowds. And more stairs up there. It was like, yeah, unfortunately you couldn't go upstairs. I'm guessing that's the where all the students' accommodations are up the stairs. And I found this room. With a really nice view of the gardens around the back. Look at all the details. And if you watch the film The Haunting, you can really see where the inspiration came from. All the cherubs and the lions. Yeah. The CGI, if you watch the film now, the CGI is not the best. I can't catch myself in the mirror again as usual. But look at them details. I think they still use all these rooms for classrooms, I'm guessing. We do go down to the teaching rooms later on. Catch myself in the mirror again. Just gulping about, whoa, look at this, look at this. looking at all the details. That's a very interesting window there. How it's shaped. I do like a fireplace. I think that was the architect for Harlaxton Manor. Anthony Sulvey, was it? We go to the Grand Hall. And yeah, it's getting a bit busy already. Look at this. Look at that chandelier. Wow. There's a bit of me. That is a bit of me. And the fireplaces, you can stand under them. There must be about 7 foot tall, these fireplaces. I'm about 6 foot and I can stand under them. And I really like that they had the fires going as well. Yeah, massive fireplaces. That's got to be the best fireplace I've ever seen. It's going to take some beating as that one. And there's a pianist. We had a bit of live music. And these as well, it's just crazy. Was this all done by hand? I managed to get a little bit of get the room to myself there for a second. Yeah, we had some really good entertainment on all day. Unfortunately, I missed most of it though, so I was walking around the house, but I definitely want to go back. And then there's this little secret door here. And this room was, they're using it as a cafe, which was absolutely packed later on. I should have had a proper look at this time. I came in and I saw this fireplace and I was like, wow, look at that fireplace. It was crazy. This is above the main entrance, this room. I should have looked out the windows, but never mind. just the ceiling. I was like blown away by it all. And we come to the staircase, which just every room I went in I was just blown away, and you couldn't really see it on the video, so I took a picture, and unfortunately we couldn't go up the stairs. There's quite a lot of those, you know, invisible, well, the ropes with the invisible barriers that you can't get past. My number one enemy are those ropes. They're everywhere when you come to these places. But yeah, that's what the stairs look like. And then we come to the golden room. Look at this room. Catch myself in the mirror again. Yeah, this was a very impressive room. Imagine having your dinner in here. Painting on the ceiling. There's a secret door there. I don't know where that goes. Be really nice just having your dinner in there or breakfast and the lights shining through. We go in the gardens a little bit later on. Oh, I didn't catch myself in the mirror then. I thought I did. I thought I would have caught myself again. A nice fireplace. And the cherubs as well. Hey, it's just insane, isn't it? This place. And then we go through the other side of the staircase. With another impressive fireplace. And another impressive ceiling. As we go through to the Grand Hall. And that's David Fox. I had a good chat with David Fox. He's a magician and an artist. And he also, because it was, at this time it was quite early, but later on, oh, he had a big crowd later. Because I was one of the first people walking in. I got chatting to him and yeah, I told him I'd do a bit of game developing, and he was interested in his gaming, and he even did a magic trick for me, and I've got a card from him. yeah, it just says best wishes, David Fox. It's the 5 of clubs. He asked me to pick a card, and he signed it and put my name on, and yeah, he's doing a few card tricks. It's pretty cool. So I've kept that, and I've got a picture from him that he's drawn himself. So I'll leave his website and details in the description box. There's a view of the courtyard. An amazing hall, amazing grand hall. I was thinking, walking around, if I was to study here, I'd never get any work done. I'd be like looking around. This is just, I can't concentrate. Got all these fireplaces, all these chandeliers and everything. I can't concentrate. And that goes into the gardens. And that's when I had a chat with David Fox. I try not to get people in the video because I don't know if, there was a lot of people there in the minute. But, I don't like to be on film myself. So I just try and respect everyone who, if they don't want to be on film. Or, I'm sure David would have wanted to be on film, but I didn't really ask. Oh, there's another egg there. And we're in the greenhouse. And even the greenhouse is bigger than my place. That's into the gardens. You see all the games, and later on there's everyone's outside playing. We've even got bowls as well, like a bit of bowling, bit of garden bowling. I go back in. Got a few more bits to see before we go out in the garden. Another room to the conservatory over there. Fish pond. But yeah, I would definitely recommend going. The price was £15. Sometimes they have tickets when you can go, you can get them on the door for £15. A family ticket was about £40. I think that's 2 adults, 2 children. But the price list will be on the website, as well as open days as well, future open days if you would like to go. I'll leave all the information in the description box. And then we'll go and check out the gardens. That bench there was the designated smoking area. You don't get many smokers nowadays, do you? Not many people smoke, or and this is the back of the building, and the gardens are just amazing. And more lions. I mean, look at this. Imagine having that in your back garden. Looks a bit sad, that lion. He's having a sleep. I was the same when I got home. I was absolutely knackered. All that walking. Have a little look around here. It was amazing. The whole place is amazing, and the grounds are massive. There was like a little forest walk as well that I did right around the back. Look at that lion. Looks a bit shocked there. You alright? He's a little bit shocked. Lots of stairs. I should have had one of them step counters. This tail. Probably knackered now. You can probably hear me going huffing and puffing trying to get up these stairs. But look at the view. Yeah, I did a few miles that day walking. Probably about 5 hours walking altogether. And there's the back. There's that funky window that we saw earlier. We were in that room. Look at these hedges. And that one's cut in the shape of the Harlaxton shield. I'm not sure if it's called the Harlaxton shield, the official name, but it's the shield of the building. And there's lots of stuff in the gardens you can find. Really nice view. I've got a little timeline here. So 1832, building commenced. In 1844, house substantially completed. In 1851 to 1854, Gregory in occupation. 1854 to 1860, Gregory, an elderly cousin of Gregory in occupation. 1855, the manor was completed. And look at this fountain here. That's a bit spooky, isn't it? Lion's head sticking out the wall. No, I'm not sure what they used these for back in the day. Quite interesting though, and an interesting statue at the back over here. It's like someone playing the flute or something. In 1860 to 1892, John Sherwin, later John Sherwin Gregory, a distant relative of the Gregory family, at most, died in 1869, and his wife Catherine died in 1892. 1892 to 1935, Thomas Sherwin Pearson, a widower, adopted the Gregory name to become Pearson Gregory, the godson of John Sherwin Gregory. In 1837 to 1948, Violet van der Elst, for a time in 1943, a company of the 1st Battalion of the British Airborne Division. The emblem in the Pegasus Courtyard dates from this period. We do see the emblem later on. I do go to the other side. And in 1948 to 1966, Society of Jesus, or in brackets the Jesuits, they actually occupied the house for only part of this time on 2 separate occasions. In 1966 to 1969, the University of Stanford, California, as Stanford in Britain. And in 1971 to the present day, the University of Evansville, Indiana, first as Harlaxton Study Center, later Harlaxton College. So there you go. Anthony Salvin, that was the guy who designed the manor, the architect. The house was designed by the architect Anthony Salvin for local squire Gregory to replace the original Elizabethan manor house in Harlaxton Village. Harlaxton Manor must be regarded as Salvin's masterpiece. It is an exuberant merging of Gothic, Jacobean and Baroque styles. I'm butchering this up, I know I am. Styles creating an unforgettable and dramatic impact. Well, it definitely did that when I went. Because I'm never going to forget it, and every room I walked in was like, wow, even walking up to the place, I was blown away. The building started in 1832 and the main work completed in 1837, after which William Byrne and David Bryce replaced Salvin to complete the building. The manor is built in Ancaster stone. And we've come back around from the gardens. Even these stairs were just wow, and the hedges. Oh, it's amazing. The front entrance hall. Note the solidarity of design, particularly the entrance doors and their brasswork. The marble fireplace was added by Miss van der Elst, who bought the manor in 1937. At the foot of the staircase on the right hand side is the De-Long coat of arms, on the left that of the Gregory family. You get a nice little pamphlet when you go. And the gardens just keep going on and on. There's more people coming in now. The courtyard's amazing as well. Just everything was just. I was just amazed by it all. Right at the top in the middle there's a giant bell, and every half an hour they gave it a ring. And that's where I was before, on the other side of the gate. Oh, look at that, amazing. It is quite spooky looking, isn't it? Well, them ropes there. Ropes everywhere. My worst enemy, them ropes. You just can't get past them. And I found this, I don't know where that leads. So yeah, just had a little wander down there, see what it was about. Can't go up there because rope's in the way. So I had to go back. I think it was about this time I had my packed lunch. I took a picnic with me, some sandwiches, some crisps, mini cheddars, a Lion bar, and that's the bench where I had just had my lunch. Well, it's funny that I realised I've had a Lion bar and I saw all the lion statues. Lion bar is my favourite chocolate bar. What's your favourite chocolate bar? Everyone tells me that because my Lion bar is my favourite chocolate bar, that it's rubbish. But it's not, it's the best. So it'll be interesting to know what your favourite chocolate bar is. It's starting to get busy now, more and more people are coming in. Must have sat outside for a good hour, just looking at the building and having my picnic. And these statues were quite interesting. Yeah. The gardens are all well kept. And before we go back in, I had another walk around the back of the building. I just wanted to have a closer look at that entrance there and the funky window. And that's the other side of that window there is the grand hall where we were before. Invisible rope again. No, rope with invisible barriers. Yeah, I thought I'd have a little look over here and see this balcony. I can imagine that maybe that's the owner of the manor's bedroom, and just had a look outside that window in the morning. That's where we were before. Already been in there. And I found this little cool sort of shelter here. And even the design on these pillars were just just amazing. Let's look at that. Just a little shelter. Pretty cool. A nice bit of detail there. I love a bit of detail, me. And I missed this before. Well, I didn't miss it. There was a lot of people in it before, but I thought I'd come back round and have a look at this tower. Check it out. Yeah, you can go inside it and have a sit down. Pretty cool. You get a really nice view. Quite high up. You don't realise how high up you go from the courtyard. And I found this round the back. It was a bit strange. So that giant pond where you can walk right round the back, I thought that's a bit weird, isn't it? Because it looks like something's been buried under there. It looks like, I don't know, the way the terrain's shaped. It's not like a natural formation, is it? Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. And this is the little woods walk you can do around the back. I thought I'd have an explore. Very peaceful. There's another building over that way, I don't know what that was. Really nice view of the manor. We're really high up now. But yeah, the terrain was very oddly shaped around the back. Just makes me think something was, you know, being buried. So walking on something that, I don't know. It was, yeah. Oh, I saw some deer as well. Some wild deer running about. It was quite a long walk. Yeah, it takes you all around the back. I wasn't quite sure why there was a wall there, but it's all interesting. We come round the other side. And I came down here and I saw that there was a rope leading all the way there, but then it stops. And I was thinking, oh, we'll go down there. Can we go through there? But I thought, nah, it's probably for the organisers or the staff or the students. Maybe the student quarters are through there as well. I wasn't quite sure. And then before we go back in, I thought I'd have a look at this detail on the conservatory here. Look at that. That's amazing. And we came back in and I found there was another door open. So I thought I'd have a little nosy about. I'll say if you're having an open day and there's a door open, I'm going to go through it. And down here is, it used to be the servants' quarters. and they've changed into all the classrooms. And there's a reception and a gift shop, but it was a bit busy down here, so I didn't get to film a lot of stuff. And everyone was really nice. They were happy to answer any of your questions or have a chat with you about stuff. There's a peek of one of the classrooms. Another Easter egg there. No entry that way. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool to study here. But I wouldn't get any work done. I'd be too amazed by it all. I'd be like, so you've been here for 2 years, Wicksley, and you've learnt nothing. There's no, but I've been looking at the place. It's been amazing. Don't kick me out. And this takes us back to the grand staircase. We're back here again. I was like, wow, we're back here. So we go back and we go through the past the elevator, the Resident Evil style elevator. The cash machine there, and this is sort of reception area, and it was a gift shop. It was quite busy, so I didn't really get much filming around the gift shop. Quite a few people in there talking, and I found this, which I thought was quite interesting, like a big staff. Yeah, I'd definitely love to go back. There's a really nice picture there. And some more classrooms, and there's like a lounge room. Yeah, they had an Xbox in there. I didn't check the games out, but they had a pretty cool little lounge room there. American flag on the wall. There's some Xbox 360 games over there. Yeah, pretty cool. And I saw this as well. The Gregory Arms is the pub right outside the entrance gate. So when we walk in, across the road is the Gregory Arms. And they have, well, there was a menu there for all the food. And this is one of the classrooms. Another one. I could never figure out where I was in the building. When I went into a room and looked out the window, I was like, I don't even know which part I'm in now. Where am I? But I think this is right at the very back. And that's it, that's our tour. On our way out now. I thought I'd have one last look at this ceiling here. And this stairwell. Yeah, to put something like this in. Oh, have we got some signs here? Harlaxton Manor. The gift of William Ridgway. The University of Evelyn's. There we go, we've back into the courtyard. But yeah, to build something like this in a game will take a long time developing this for the next Immemorial Order game, but it's really good to get some inspiration, get some ideas, and I had a lot of ideas when I left. On the train on the way back, I was like, yeah, I've got some good ideas for the next game. I thought I'd have a little walk around here. So I've never seen this side. Well, I've never seen any of it before, but you know, in films and stuff and watching people on YouTube, I've never seen what's around here. It is massive, this place. It is huge. And that's the emblem, the 1st British Airborne Division. The Pegasus Courtyard, that's it, the emblem. Oh, that's the Pegasus Courtyard where we were. And as I was walking out, I saw this building here. I thought, I wonder what's over here. And there's a sign there saying it was private, no entry. So I just had a little look. But I wonder what's in there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my tour of Harlaxton Manor. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I might do some more in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!